Yo, what's going on, guys? So I'm back here at Jeff's house. This is gonna be kind of a little smaller project. We're still waiting on some parts to come in. Just want to say, you know, in the past, I want to say month or so since we've been making these videos, the views have been going up. So, and subscribers have gone up, and I want to thank everybody for subscribing and watching our videos and sharing and liking. So I do want to say, you know, hopefully we can continue with this, you know, project, videos, stuff like that, this YouTube thing. Hopefully we can grow, and hopefully you guys can come along with the ride. So for now, I'm gonna continue on with the assembly of the motor. I am almost done. I know I say this in every video, but legitimately I am almost done. Like I said, we're just waiting for a few things, such as like the brake and oil. We are waiting for, I believe, spark plugs also. We do still have the clutch and everything to put on, but I just want to say, you know, we're pretty much almost done. You guys don't understand how long of a kind of journey and how long of a process everything was just to kind of get this motor back together. I want to thank Jeff for putting a lot of faith in me to help him build this motor. So again, you guys, thank you for watching our videos. Please still, if you can, share, like, subscribe to all of our videos and our channel. Hopefully soon we can get some merch up and you know, send some out to you guys. So thank you. New thermostat gasket, thermostat and gasket from the factory. Here's the part number. There you go. So when you guys are installing this, you always want to make sure that this right here is a weep hole plug. So if, say, your thermostat gets stuck closed, basically it has a way to still get coolant through the thermostat. What a thermostat does, it basically regulates the flow of coolant throughout the engine to keep it cool, get it hot up to temperature so that it obviously works at normal operating temperatures, such as, you know, fuel, oil pressures, things like that. But basically, whenever you install these, you always want to make sure that it is at a 12 o'clock position. As you see, it gives it a little notch right here on the motor to where where that coolant can flow through. So make sure when you guys are installing this that it is at a 12 o'clock. This goes for every vehicle, at least every vehicle that I've worked on. So I just wanted to show you guys that, just a little tech tip, just in case you guys have never replaced the thermostat. But yeah, man, here I go. Just to get one on there for now. You want to make sure also when you're tightening these down that it goes on evenly. You don't want one tighter than the other. You want to make sure that it's sealed properly. So I feel like get a little tight and I switch over. So really, the intake manifold is actually not bolted on yet. There still are a few hoses and connectors that are connected to the intake manifold that I took off, and just kind of, like I said, trace back where it all came from and where it plugs into. So yeah, you see, I mean, these plugs I could put on after I get it bolted down. This hose, I gotta remember what orientation this hose was at. Like I said, organization, but it's been, like I said, it's been about a month working on this thing on and off for, you know, some time. So I do have other projects that I am working on, so it's tough trying to keep everything going. So bear with me.
What's up, guys? Finally, our braking oil came in. Finally, we can start putting most of our stuff in. Right now, I'm just cleaning the oil pan so that we can just put this on too. But our Multitude 1040 came in, our braking oil, and bought 2 cases because we need to do a lot of oil change for a new motor. But yeah, it's just because we got the oil, we can start putting. Where did I put it? Yeah, we can start putting our spark plugs, the correct spark plugs after 3 tries. But I mean, whatever. The correct spark plug. We got the AC belt, and the AC belt tuner also came in too, so that's great. That's for the end of the engine when you put it on. But other than that, we'll start doing what we do. Donovan's here on the back, camera. But yeah, let's get started.
Jeff, what you doing?
Taking off this rubber gum off my oil pan. That'll be good. Let's get going.
Dope. So while he's working on that, I'm working on getting the valve cover on with all the brand new gaskets. So yes sir. Before I do put this on, I did pour in a little bottle of braking oil. I'm gonna just lubricate these cams here, that way it won't be too rough. So try not to get it on the mating surface. So cool thing about this new gasket, there's little notches right there, and that helps it actually keep in place. You just gotta push down a little harder. So and we're just about done. Awesome. Gonna see it's sitting flat now. What I like to do also is on a lot of cars, in the little corners, like right about there, the valve covers, usually people put a little bit of RTV there just because they do tend to leak once they get older, just because of weird curvature. But so I'm gonna be doing that now, so I'm gonna put the camera down and continue on with doing this.
Fuck. There you go. Stupid thing. So freaking heavy.
That's what she said. Alright guys, so this is gonna conclude tonight. It's almost 4 o'clock. It is daylight saving, so technically it's 3 o'clock. But since we lost an hour, it's 4. And I need to be in San Jose by 9. So I gotta get some sleep at least. At least for today. We got a lot of this stuff done. Oil filler, valve covers, or the piping, hoses, oil filter or oil dipstick tube. Let's turn this thing over. Show you guys. Valve covers, obviously, and oil pan. I'm gonna clean the oil pan a little bit more when we're done. Aesthetically wise, I just don't like when it has like little RTVs showing and stuff like that. It's just a personal preference. But yeah, we are almost there. Like I said, we have the oil and everything too. All we're missing is the VVT solenoids. We have all the break-in oil here. Obviously some more things. Jeff, you have anything to say?
No, I think that's about it. Yeah.
Dope.
How about the reverse coolant for the 4th chamber of the engine? Apparently that's a lifesaver.
Yeah. That would go back here. So take off this plug, get a hose. I believe it's like rerouted through the heater hose. So go do that. And then when we get the engine back on the hoist, we've got some more plugs back here on the back of the engine. Then we can install the flywheel, so on and so forth. But slowly but surely, I mean, we're all getting it there. So happy with the progress today. Tomorrow we got some more stuff going on, so hope to hear from you guys, or see you guys soon. And
Good night.
good night. In your opinion, where do you think this virus actually came from?
A big long shalong.
It's a wrap.